Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Paul, I'm with the Dicey Review. And today we're going to be looking at the new app version of Imperial Settlers Roll and Write from Portal Games. The Imperial Settlers Roll and Write app is a digital implementation of their physical game released in 2019. This app can be downloaded on the iOS App Store or on Google Play, and once the game is downloaded, you'll be taken to the title screen where you have a couple of options. You can read the manual that'll give you an overview of how the app works and how the game is played. You can also just jump right in to play the game. Now the purpose of this video isn't to teach you how to play Imperial Settlers Roll and Write, but if you would like to learn how to play, you can click here to watch Rodney Smith's tutorial for a more in-depth look. There's also an in-game tutorial in the app that will walk you through how to play the game using guided turns to showcase each action. If you already know how to play the game, you can just skip the tutorial and just start playing. If you've never played the game, I can give you a very brief overview of how it's played. Imperial Settlers Roll and Write is played over 10 rounds, and each round you'll roll resource dice and a worker die. And the resource dice tell you what resources you'll have access to during the round, and the worker die will tell you how many actions you can take. And after these dice are rolled, the player can select one bonus tile that will give them a special ability for the round. And then it's time for the player to take their actions. Now, an action in this game consists of checking a box in the play area. And by doing this, you can build buildings that will give you benefits throughout the game, or improve on construction tracks that will generate points for you. One of the construction tracks allows you to complete bridges that'll give the player access to fields that they can harvest to gain resources that weren't rolled during the round. And some action boxes will require resources as well as an action point. Players can use the resources they've rolled or the wild gold resource to satisfy these requirements. Each building will also have a blueprint shape next to it that the players can build to power up certain buildings. For instance, if a player upgrades a certain building that provides 1 wood per round, that building would now provide 2 wood per round, and each building can be upgraded multiple times, so it's up to the player to decide how and when they would like to upgrade their buildings. Once you've completed a game, you'll be given a rank and a number of crowns, and you can use these crowns to unlock new scenarios that you can play in the game. There are almost 50 unique scenarios in the game at launch to explore, and each scenario has a unique combination of buildings that play completely differently than the prior scenario. The app will also keep track of how many times you've played each scenario and what your best score is. All of your best scores are added together to make up your Empire score, and you can compare your Empire score with other players around the world to see how you match up against your fellow gamers. The app also has a helpful settings tab that allows you to adjust sound and music volume, change the language, the dice animation, and even reset the tutorial if you need a refresher on how to play. You can also rename your empire in the settings just in case you want to change that as well. Overall, the digital implementation of Imperial Settlers Roll and Write is a great, streamlined way to experience this fast and fun tabletop game. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that it was informative. So until next time, we'll see you at the table.